What if construction machines stopped sounding like engines and started sounding like intelligent robots? Meet the Built Robotics Titan, a massive robotic construction system designed to blur the line between industrial machinery and advanced robotics. Developed by Built Robotics, https://www.builtrobotics.com UTM_source equals chatgpt.com Titan is engineered not only for autonomous operation but also for a completely new style of human-machine interaction. One of the most unique aspects of the Titan project is its custom-designed robotic sound suite, refined over several years to give the machine a distinct identity. Instead of sounding like traditional diesel-powered construction equipment, what if humanoid robots stopped being lab experiments and became everyday assistants capable of working, learning, and interacting like humans? Meet the Figure 03, one of the most advanced humanoid robots designed as a general-purpose AI assistant for homes, workplaces, and industrial environments. Figure 03 represents a major leap toward scalable human-like robotics. Standing approximately 1.68 meters tall and weighing around 60 kilograms, the robot is engineered with 44 degrees of freedom, allowing highly fluid and natural movement. This advanced articulation enables smoother walking, improved balance, and more precise object interaction compared to earlier humanoid systems. At the center of the robot is the Helix AI system, which integrates vision, language understanding, and action planning into a unified control architecture. What happens when an expedition vehicle is built to survive places where normal trucks simply disappear beneath snow, ice, and mud? Meet the Burlak 8x8, a heavy-duty Russian all-terrain vehicle designed for some of the harshest environments on Earth. Built primarily for Arctic expeditions and remote exploration, the Burlak 8x8 combines extreme mobility, durability, and self-sufficiency in a single oversized platform. Its enormous low-pressure tires allow the vehicle to travel across deep snow, swamps, ice fields, and unstable terrain while minimizing ground pressure to prevent sinking. The 8-wheel drive system provides continuous traction even in conditions where conventional off-road vehicles fail completely. One of the Burlak's standout capabilities is amphibious travel. The sealed body structure allows the vehicle to float and move through water obstacles without requiring external support, making it ideal for isolated wilderness operations. The elevated ground clearance and rugged suspension system further improve mobility across unpredictable terrain. What if air taxis no longer needed pilots at all? Fully autonomous, electric, and built for long-range urban air mobility. Meet the EHang VT-35, a next-generation pilotless passenger eVTOL developed for autonomous aerial transportation. Created by EHang, https://www.ehang.com UTM_source equals chatgpt.com The VT-35 is designed to combine the vertical takeoff capability of a helicopter with the efficiency and speed of a fixed-wing aircraft. Unlike many short-range urban air taxis, the VT-35 focuses heavily on longer-distance travel. Its hybrid lift and cruise design allows it to take off vertically before transitioning into forward flight for improved efficiency during cruising. This configuration significantly extends operational range compared to traditional multicopter-style eVTOL systems. The aircraft is fully electric and completely autonomous. What if flying through the city became as natural as riding a scooter? No cockpit, no complicated controls. Just step on, lean forward, and lift into the air. This futuristic machine is redefining what personal flight could look like. Meet the Cool Fly Standing eVTOL, a next-generation standing electric VTOL designed for single-person urban air mobility. Unlike traditional aircraft that require complex controls and extensive training, the Cool Fly uses AI-assisted flight systems and gravity sensing technology that allows riders to steer simply by shifting their body weight. Weighing around 110 kilograms, the aircraft is compact yet powerful enough to reach speeds of approximately 100 kilometers per hour while flying at low altitudes up to 30 meters. What if a motorcycle stopped being just a machine and became a fully integrated touring system designed around control, comfort, and long-distance freedom? Meet the BMW Motorrad Vision K18, a futuristic concept bike that explores the next evolution of heavyweight touring motorcycles. Built around the idea of full force forward riding dynamics, it blends traditional cruiser presence with advanced digital systems and adaptive ergonomics. The Vision K18 is designed as a luxury long-distance machine, focusing heavily on rider comfort, stability, and seamless control at high speed. Its engineering concept emphasizes a low center of gravity and a powerful drivetrain layout intended to deliver smooth torque and effortless acceleration for highway cruising and touring. Visually, it moves away from conventional motorcycle design language. Instead of exposed mechanical aggression, it uses a sculpted, integrated body approach where form and function merge into a single continuous structure. The result is a machine that feels less like a collection of parts and more like a unified riding platform. What if your helicopter could land on a lake as easily as it lands on a runway? Meet the Connor K3 Amphibio, an innovative amphibious helicopter engineered to operate both in the air and directly on water surfaces. Developed to expand the possibilities of personal and utility aviation, the K3 Amphibio combines lightweight helicopter performance with marine-style mobility. During testing of the first-generation MKI prototype, the aircraft successfully performed water landings and takeoffs without major issues, demonstrating stable amphibious operation in real conditions. One of its most unique features is the ability to shut down the main turbine while floating on water and continue maneuvering using electric hydrojets. This creates a hybrid-style operational capability rarely seen in compact rotorcraft. The aircraft is designed to offer flexibility for remote travel, rescue operations, recreational exploration, and operations in locations where traditional runways are unavailable. What if electric motorcycles stopped looking conventional and started looking like machines from the future? Meet the Verge TS Pro, an electric superbike that completely rethinks how performance motorcycles are built. Instead of using a traditional drivetrain, the Verge TS Pro features a futuristic rear-wheel integrated motor that delivers an incredible 1,000 Nm of torque and 139 horsepower. The result is brutal acceleration, taking the bike from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds. But speed is only part of the story. The Verge TS Pro can reach top speeds of around 200 kilometers per hour while still offering a claimed riding range of up to 217 miles from its massive 20.2 kilowatt-hour battery pack. And thanks to fast charging technology, what if robots stopped looking like experiments and started working like real industrial partners? Meet the Dynamics Atlas, an advanced humanoid robot engineered for strength, agility, and real-world object interaction. Developed by Boston Dynamics, https://www.bostondynamics.com UTM_source equals chatgpt.com The new generation of Atlas was designed with a major focus on simplicity, lower manufacturing complexity, reliability, and easier control without sacrificing the incredible movement capabilities the company is known for. One of Atlas's latest demonstrations involved lifting and moving a heavy refrigerator weighing around 50 pounds, while internal testing reportedly pushed the robot to handle loads approaching 100 pounds. Instead of relying only on hand gripping, Atlas uses full body movement, balance, and coordinated force distribution to manipulate bulky objects much more like a human worker would. What if a house could stay naturally cool in extreme heat without relying heavily on electricity or expensive materials? Meet the Beehive Mud House, a traditional style of earthen architecture known for its dome-shaped structure, thermal efficiency, and low-cost sustainable construction. Inspired by centuries-old desert housing designs found in regions like Syria and parts of the Middle East, Beehive mud houses are built using natural materials such as mud, clay, straw, and sometimes stone. The iconic beehive-shaped dome is not just aesthetic. Its curved geometry improves structural stability while naturally regulating indoor temperature. Thick mud walls absorb heat slowly during the day and release it gradually at night, helping the interior remain cooler in hot climates and warmer during colder periods. One of the biggest advantages of these homes is sustainability. They require minimal industrial materials, low energy consumption during construction, and very little mechanical cooling afterward. What if your watercraft didn't ride the waves, but flew above them? Meet the Foilone Pegasus. This electric watercraft uses advanced hydrofoil technology to lift itself above the surface, reducing drag and creating a smooth, almost silent ride. Powered by an 18.8 kilowatts electric motor and high-performance batteries, it can reach speeds of up to 30 knots, while cruising comfortably between 18 and 22 knots for over 2 hours. The experience is different from traditional boating. Because it glides above the water, it produces minimal wake and far less noise, making it more environmentally friendly and less disruptive to its surroundings. The steering system is designed for precision, allowing quick, sharp turns that feel more like controlling an aircraft than a boat. Built with lightweight carbon fiber, it keeps the structure strong while improving efficiency and handling. Designed for a single rider, it focuses on performance, control, and connection with the water. Charging is also efficient. What if personal flight stopped feeling like science fiction and started feeling like a motorcycle ride in the sky? Meet the UDX Airwolf Hoverbike, a next-generation aerial mobility concept designed to bring high-speed personal flight into a more intuitive, rider-controlled experience. Built around a motorbike-style interface, it aims to make flight feel familiar while delivering radically new performance in the air. At its core, the Airwolf uses electric ducted fan technology to generate lift and thrust with improved control precision and reduced energy loss compared to traditional rotor-based systems. This design is intended to solve one of the biggest challenges in vertical flight: inefficient energy use during takeoff and transition to forward motion. Performance claims push it into extreme territory, with a top speed of up to 230 km per hour and acceleration from 0 to 100 km per hour in around 3 seconds. What if an RV stopped being just transportation and became a full luxury residence with its own rooftop entertainment deck and aviation capability? Meet the Forean Elysium, a futuristic recreational vehicle concept developed that redefines what a mobile home can be. Instead of a traditional camper layout, it is designed as a high-tech luxury living system built for extreme comfort and long-range travel. The most distinctive feature of the Elysium is its rooftop skydeck. This elevated platform functions as both a helipad and an outdoor entertainment space, featuring lounge seating, a hot tub, and a bar area with panoramic views. It transforms the RV from a simple vehicle into a multi-environment lifestyle platform capable of hosting social and leisure activities at altitude. Inside, the Elysium follows a modern luxury motorcoach layout. What if future transportation systems could move people faster while costing far less to build than traditional rail networks? Meet Skyway, a futuristic elevated transportation concept designed to make urban and long-distance travel more efficient, affordable, and environmentally friendly. Unlike traditional rail or monorail systems that require massive amounts of steel, concrete, and land preparation, Skyway uses a lightweight elevated structure that dramatically reduces construction complexity and infrastructure costs. One of the system's biggest advantages is cost efficiency. By minimizing material requirements and reducing the need for heavy terrain modifications such as mountain drilling or large-scale leveling, Skyway aims to deliver advanced transit infrastructure at a fraction of the cost of conventional transportation systems. The design focuses on optimizing structural strength while keeping the overall network lightweight and scalable. The transportation system is also designed to reduce operating costs compared to conventional rail. What if an entire city was built just for healthcare? Meet the Dubai Healthcare City, a dedicated medical hub designed for treatment, education, and research, all in one place. Established in 2002 by Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, it was created to position Dubai as a global leader in healthcare. With over 120 hospitals, clinics, and diagnostic labs, and more than 4,000 medical professionals, it delivers a wide range of services, from cosmetic procedures to advanced fertility treatments. Patients from around the world travel here for its high-quality, specialized care. The city also includes Mohammed bin Rashid University of Medicine and Health Sciences, ensuring continuous innovation by training future healthcare professionals. While the first phase focuses on hospitals and education, The second phase is expanding into wellness and preventive care. It's not just a medical zone, it's a complete healthcare ecosystem. What if your glasses could translate languages, guide your route, and record your life, all without a phone? Meet the TCL Ray Neo X2. The TCL Ray Neo X2 is built to replace the need to constantly check your phone. Instead of pulling out a screen, everything you need appears right in front of your eyes. These are fully standalone augmented reality glasses, powered by advanced hardware that allows them to process information on their own. That means no constant phone connection, just put them on and use them. They come packed with features designed for real-world use. You can get notifications, translate languages in real time, follow navigation directions, and even capture photos or videos using the built-in camera. Control is simple. You can use voice commands, touch controls, or gestures to interact with the system, making it feel natural instead of complicated. Despite the tech, they're designed to look and feel like regular sunglasses. What if you could see the curve of the Earth, without ever becoming an astronaut? Meet the Space Perspective Neptune Capsule. The spaceship Neptune capsule is designed to take ordinary people to the edge of space, without rockets, intense training, or extreme forces. Built by Space Perspective, this experience uses a massive high-altitude balloon to gently lift a pressurized capsule up to around 100,000 feet. At that height, you can clearly see the curvature of the Earth and the darkness of space above. The journey is slow and controlled. It takes about 2 hours to reach altitude, giving passengers time to adjust and take in the view. Then comes a period of floating at the edge of space before a gradual descent back to Earth. Inside, it's designed more like a luxury lounge than a spacecraft. You get comfortable seating, large panoramic windows, onboard refreshments, and even Wi-Fi for live streaming the experience. What if your next car could drive you to work, then fly you to another city? Meet the Aero Mobile 5.0 VTOL flying car. This concept combines the key abilities of a car, a helicopter, and an airplane into one vehicle. It can drive on roads, take off and land vertically, and then fly forward like a traditional aircraft. Designed with 4 seats, it targets both urban travel and longer intercity trips, offering a faster way to move without relying entirely on road networks. The system uses electric motors and multiple propellers to handle both lift and forward motion, aiming to make flight smoother and more efficient. Another major focus is autonomy, with plans for advanced systems that could reduce the need for active piloting over time. While the idea is ambitious, it's still in early development, and real-world deployment could take several years. Previous models were priced in the luxury range, and this version is expected to follow a similar path. Still, the vision is clear. What if an off-road machine was so small, it could fit in your car's trunk? Meet the Hammock ATV. This compact all-terrain vehicle is designed for adventure in a completely different way, lightweight, simple, and highly portable. Weighing under 200 pounds, it's small enough to fit in the trunk of a regular car, making it easy to transport anywhere you want to explore. Despite its size, it can handle a variety of surfaces, including sand, grass, mud, and snow. Powered by a 150cc engine, it can reach speeds of around 27 miles per hour, but its real focus isn't speed, it's control and connection with the terrain. Riders use their body movement and balance to steer, making the experience feel more active and engaging than traditional ATVs. Its simple chain and shaft drive system keeps the design easy to maintain and repair. What if your home could travel with you, without sacrificing luxury? Meet the 2002 Prevost XLII Liberty Coach 522. The Prevost XLII Liberty Coach 522 is built for those who want high-end living on the road. This isn't just a motorhome, it's a fully equipped luxury space designed for long-distance travel without compromise. Underneath, it's powered by a strong engine and smooth transmission, built for reliability over long journeys. But the real focus is inside. Thanks to its slide-out design, the interior opens up into a spacious living area. The kitchen is fitted with premium appliances, giving you everything needed to cook comfortably while traveling. The bedroom offers a full-size sleeping setup with storage and a dedicated space to get ready, while the bathroom is designed to feel private and complete, not like a temporary solution. In the main living area, you get comfortable seating, entertainment features, and even a fireplace-style setup. What if you could ride a bike on top of water? Meet the Manta 5 Hydrofoiler Z1, a futuristic water bike that feels like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Instead of floating like a normal boat, this incredible machine lifts above the water using 2 carbon fiber hydrofoils, creating a smooth and almost flying experience across the surface. The Hydrofoiler Z1 combines cycling with water sports in a completely new way. As you pedal, a powerful 400-watt electric motor gives extra support, helping riders glide effortlessly through the water. The detachable battery provides up to 1 hour of ride time, making every session exciting and adrenaline-filled. Mounted on the handlebars is a smart display that lets riders monitor speed, power, and battery life in real time. What if your ride didn't just move, but carried you and your stuff on its own? Meet the Carry Robot Labs hoverboard. The Carry Robot Labs hoverboard takes a familiar idea and pushes it into something much more advanced. This isn't just a self-balancing board, it's designed to move on its own, carry weight, and navigate without constant control. What makes it stand out is how it operates. Using magnetic levitation, it floats slightly above the ground, reducing friction and creating a smoother, more stable ride. That alone changes how it feels compared to traditional wheeled devices. But the real shift is autonomy. It can follow routes using GPS, avoid obstacles, and even be controlled remotely through a smartphone. That means it's not just for riding, it can also carry your belongings while moving alongside you or independently. With the ability to handle significant weight and reach moderate speeds, it's positioned for multiple uses, from personal transport to delivery and short-distance mobility in urban environments. However, there are real challenges. Infrastructure, safety, and cost will determine whether this becomes practical outside controlled environments. Still, the concept is clear. Transportation is moving towards systems that don't just move you, they think, adapt, and assist. The question is no longer how you travel, but how much of that process can be automated. What if driving felt less like sitting in a car, and more like being part of the road itself? Meet the RYZR. The RRYZR isn't trying to be a typical car, it's built to completely change how driving feels. Created as a futuristic concept, it focuses less on comfort and more on connection between the driver and the environment. It's an open-air, 4-wheel electric vehicle, but its design is anything but standard. At the front, it uses narrow, hubless-style wheels that resemble a motorcycle, while the rear features wider tires for added grip and stability. What really sets it apart is how it moves. The RYZR is designed to lean into corners, much like a motorcycle. That means sharper handling and a more dynamic driving experience, something most cars simply don't offer. Then there's the steering. Instead of a traditional mechanical connection, it uses a fully electronic system. What if one vehicle could handle deliveries, groceries, and even passengers, without fuel, noise, or stress? Meet the MA-EC Cargo. The MA-EC Cargo is designed to simplify how goods and people move through busy urban environments. Instead of relying on large, expensive vehicles, it offers a compact, electric alternative built for flexibility. At its core is a modular platform. That means you're not locked into one setup. You can choose different drive systems, frame options, and cargo boxes depending on what you actually need. Whether it's deliveries, groceries, or transporting people, the system adapts. It's also built for efficiency. The chainless design reduces maintenance, while swappable batteries keep downtime low. You can replace a battery quickly and keep moving instead of waiting around to recharge. There are multiple versions available, including 3-wheel and 4-wheel models, each offering different levels of stability and load capacity. What if airplanes could fly for weeks without using a single drop of fuel? Meet the future of solar-powered aircraft. Imagine an aircraft that doesn't rely on fuel, but instead runs on sunlight. That's the idea behind solar-powered planes, a new approach to aviation focused on efficiency, endurance, and sustainability. Instead of burning fuel, these planes use solar panels built directly into their wings and body. These panels capture sunlight and convert it into electricity, which powers the motors and onboard systems. To make this work, the design is very different from traditional aircraft. The wings are much larger to capture more sunlight, and the entire structure is built to be extremely lightweight. This reduces the amount of energy needed to stay in the air. One of the biggest advantages is endurance. Flying at high altitudes, above clouds and weather systems, these planes can stay in constant sunlight. That means they could remain airborne for days, weeks, or even longer without needing to land. What if rescue teams could reach you, even when no vehicle can? Meet the Grill Rescue Drone. The Grill Rescue Drone is built for one purpose: getting help to places that are hard or impossible to reach. In emergency situations, delays can cost lives, and this drone is designed to cut that time down dramatically. It can carry up to 100 kilograms, which means it's not just delivering small supplies. It can transport medical equipment, essential gear, or even compact patient modules in critical situations. Speed and range are key advantages. With the ability to travel long distances quickly, it can reach remote areas where ambulances or rescue teams would struggle due to terrain or access issues. What makes it even more effective is its intelligence. Equipped with thermal imaging and GPS navigation, it can locate people in difficult conditions, whether it's low visibility, rough terrain, or disaster zones. What if your next ride didn't just float on water, but dive beneath it like a shark? Meet the Jet Shark. The Jet Shark is built for people who want more than a typical day on the water. This isn't just about cruising. It's about switching between two completely different experiences in one machine. On the surface, it moves like a speedboat, fast, smooth, and easy to control. But the real difference shows when it dives. Instead of staying above water, it can slip below the surface, giving you a completely new perspective that most boats simply can't offer. Inside, it's designed for comfort, not just thrills. There's space for up to 4 people, and the enclosed cabin is air-conditioned, which makes a big difference during longer rides. Large side doors give you a wide, open view when you want a relaxed experience, or you can close them when pushing for speed and control. But let's be clear, this is a niche product. High cost, maintenance, and safety considerations limit who it's practical for. What if your travel trailer could turn into a full campsite, without the hassle? Meet the Romoto Domino. The Romoto Domino is built for people who want flexibility without giving up comfort. At first glance, it looks like a compact, modern trailer, but the real value shows when you start using it. It offers 2 main modes, depending on how you want to travel. In travel mode, everything stays closed and streamlined, making it easier to tow and more stable on the road. But once you stop, it transforms. With a simple setup, it opens into a functional living space. Inside, there's a comfortable sleeping area designed for 2 people, giving you a proper place to rest instead of a cramped setup. Switch to camp mode, and it expands further. The structure opens up, creating an outdoor living area with added privacy and space. You also get a built-in awning and a separate changing area, which makes longer stays more practical. The kitchen is designed for real use, not just basics. What if your regular bike could turn into an e-bike in seconds? Meet Scarper Disc Drive. For many people, electric bikes sound great until you deal with the weight, cost, and lack of flexibility. That's exactly the problem Scarper is trying to solve. The disc drive is a simple add-on that transforms your regular bike into an electric one, without permanently changing it. You don't need to buy a whole new bike. Just attach the system, and you instantly get electric assistance when you need it. The idea is control. You can ride normally when you want exercise, or switch to assisted mode when you need speed, distance, or an easier climb. Unlike traditional e-bikes, it's designed to be lightweight and portable. You can remove it, carry it, and take it with you, something most e-bikes simply don't offer. It also makes e-biking more accessible. Instead of spending thousands on a new setup, you upgrade what you already own. But there are trade-offs. Compatibility, battery limits, and performance compared to full e-bikes will matter in real-world use. What if you could surf, without ever touching the water? Meet the Rip Surf. The Rip Surf is designed to bring the feeling of surfing straight to the streets. Instead of wheels that just roll forward, it uses special angled casters and a flexible deck that lets you carve side to side, just like riding a wave. That means you don't need to push constantly like a skateboard. By shifting your weight and pumping your body, you can build speed and keep moving smoothly. It feels less like riding and more like flowing. The board also gives you room to experiment. You can spin, slide, and carve in ways that mimic real surfing movements, making it more dynamic than a standard ride. Whether you're on sidewalks, ramps, or smooth roads, it adapts easily. Another practical detail: it doesn't roll away when you step off. What if your motorhome came with a rooftop lounge and a full home underneath? Meet the Skydancer Cabrio. The Skydancer Cabrio takes the idea of a motorhome and pushes it into something far more versatile. Built on a reliable base platform, it's redesigned with a unique two-level layout that changes how you use space on the road. Up top, you get an open-air deck with seating for four and a folding table. It's perfect for relaxing, eating, or just enjoying the view. The electric roof lets you open or close the space depending on the weather, giving you flexibility without extra setup. Below, it feels like a compact apartment. There's a proper living area, a functional kitchen, a bathroom, and a rear sleeping space surrounded by windows for natural light. It's built for travel, but also for staying in one place comfortably. With onboard features like solar panels, battery storage, heating, and water systems, it's designed to support longer trips without constant reliance on external hookups. What if your first robot wasn't just a toy, but something you could actually learn from? Meet the XO2 Pi robotic dog. The XO2 Pi robotic dog is designed to make advanced robotics more accessible without overwhelming the user. Powered by a compact computing system, it brings real robotic capabilities into a smaller, more approachable form. Unlike basic robot toys, this one focuses on movement and interaction. It features multiple points of motion, allowing it to walk, turn, and respond in a way that feels more lifelike. Sensors help it detect and react to its surroundings, making interactions feel responsive rather than scripted. One standout feature is its built-in robotic arm, adding another layer of functionality beyond just movement. This opens the door to simple tasks, experiments, and learning opportunities for users interested in robotics. What if a motorcycle could lean like a sport bike, but grip the road like nothing else? Meet the Yamaha Nikon. The Yamaha Nikon takes a traditional motorcycle idea and challenges it at the core. Instead of two wheels, it adds a second front wheel, completely changing how the bike handles. At first, it sounds unnecessary, but in practice, those two front wheels give you much more grip, especially when cornering or riding on uneven or slippery roads. You still get the natural leaning motion of a motorcycle, but with added stability and confidence. Power comes from an 845cc engine, delivering performance close to sport bikes. So while it looks unconventional, it doesn't sacrifice speed or responsiveness. The real innovation is in the leaning multi-wheel system. It allows both front wheels to tilt together as you turn, keeping the ride smooth while improving traction. This makes long-distance touring more comfortable and less tiring, especially in challenging conditions. What if your home could go anywhere on Earth, no roads required? Meet the Unicat IN75 HDQ on the Mercedes-Benz Actros 6X6. The Unicat IN75 HDQ, built on the Mercedes-Benz Actros 6x6, is designed for extreme travel where normal vehicles simply can't go. This isn't just an off-road truck. It's a fully self-contained living space mounted on a heavy-duty six-wheel drive platform. That means it can handle rough terrain, remote environments, and long-distance expeditions without relying on roads or infrastructure. Inside, it's closer to a compact luxury apartment than a vehicle. You get a full living area, kitchen, sleeping space, and essential systems designed for long-term travel. Everything is built to be durable, reliable, and functional in harsh conditions. The real strength is independence. What if you could explore the ocean, without fully going underwater? Meet the Platypus Craft Submarine. This unique semi-submersible lets you experience both worlds at the same time. Part of the vessel stays above water, while the cockpit sits just below the surface, giving you a direct view into the underwater environment without fully diving deep. It's designed for smooth, controlled exploration, making it ideal for both adventure and research. The craft uses electric motors, keeping the experience quiet and more environmentally friendly while moving through the water. On the surface, it can reach speeds of around 8 knots, while underwater it moves at a steady 3.5 knots, allowing you to take in everything around you. It can submerge to shallow depths, giving a safe but immersive underwater experience. What if a bicycle worked without a chain at all? Meet the String Bike. For over a century, bicycles have relied on chains and sprockets, but the string bike completely rethinks that system with one of the most unusual drivetrains ever created. Developed by Hungarian engineers and brought to market by Stringbike Kft., this innovative bicycle replaces the traditional metal chain with a rope and pulley mechanism. Instead of circular sprockets, the bike uses specially designed rocker arms connected to high-strength Dynamo ropes, which transfer pedaling power to the rear wheel through pulleys and cams. This unique setup delivers smoother and quieter gear transitions, even while the bike is stationary or under load. Unlike conventional drivetrains, the string bike also removes the need for oily chains and constant lubrication. What if your electric pickup could instantly transform into a fully equipped off-grid adventure camper? Meet the Space Camper's Cybertruck Camper, an innovative camping system designed specifically to turn the Tesla Cybertruck into a futuristic mobile living space for outdoor exploration and overland travel. Built with a sleek wedge-style design, the camper integrates directly into the Cybertruck bed without requiring permanent modifications to the vehicle. The setup is engineered for convenience, allowing users to quickly install or remove the camper while still maintaining full access to the truck bed whether the structure is open or closed. One of the most impressive features is the automated opening system powered by electric actuators, making setup and breakdown fast and effortless. Inside, the camper includes a Murphy-style sleeping system for 2 people along with generous standing space when fully expanded. Keyless access is also integrated with the Cybertruck's locking system for a cleaner and more connected user experience. What if humans stopped visiting the moon and started living there permanently? Meet the SpaceX Heavy Moon Base concept. The dream of building a permanent human settlement on the moon is slowly moving from science fiction toward engineering reality. The SpaceX Heavy Moon Base concept imagines a future where humans don't just land on the lunar surface, they stay there. Powered by the massive payload capabilities of SpaceX heavy lift rockets, this concept focuses on transporting the equipment, habitats, and infrastructure needed to create a self-sustaining lunar base. Instead of temporary missions, the goal is long-term habitation. The moon base would function as a center for scientific research, deep space exploration, and resource development. Scientists and engineers could study the lunar environment, test advanced technologies, and prepare future missions to Mars and beyond. The project also opens possibilities for lunar mining, energy production, and even space tourism. What if a bicycle worked without a chain at all? Meet the string bike. For over a century, bicycles have relied on chains and sprockets, but the string bike completely rethinks that system with one of the most unusual drivetrains ever created. Developed by Hungarian engineers and brought to market by Stringbike Kft., this innovative bicycle replaces the traditional metal chain with a rope and pulley mechanism. Instead of circular sprockets, the bike uses specially designed rocker arms connected to high-strength Dynamo ropes, which transfer pedaling power to the rear wheel through pulleys and cams. This unique setup delivers smoother and quieter gear transitions, even while the bike is stationary or under load. Unlike conventional drivetrains, the string bike also removes the need for oily chains and constant lubrication. What if transporting horses felt less like logistics, and more like a luxury travel experience? Meet the STX Horsebox built on a Volvo FH chassis. This is a premium transport solution designed to move up to 8 horses safely and comfortably over long distances. Instead of a standard livestock trailer, it functions more like a luxury mobile unit, combining strength, safety, and comfort in one system. Inside, the design focuses on reducing stress for both horses and handlers, using smooth suspension, secure compartments, and carefully planned space. The driver experience is also upgraded, featuring leather interiors, automatic transmission, and multiple camera systems that provide clear visibility from both front and rear views. A built-in monitoring system helps track conditions inside the horse area, ensuring safety during travel. Additional features like a rear entry door and skylight improve accessibility and ventilation. What if your dream vacation home could float on water and travel wherever you want? Meet the Summer's Sunboat, a luxurious floating home designed for people who love life on the water without giving up everyday comfort. Combining the freedom of boating with the convenience of a modern house, this impressive houseboat offers spacious living areas, relaxing sun decks, comfortable bedrooms, and a fully equipped kitchen for long stays and unforgettable adventures. Whether you want peaceful mornings surrounded by nature or exciting weekends exploring lakes and coastlines, the Summer's Sunboat creates a unique lifestyle experience unlike traditional travel. Available in different models and sizes, the Sunboat is designed to match a variety of lifestyles and budgets while still maintaining a premium feel. Large windows and open deck spaces allow passengers to fully enjoy scenic water views while relaxing in comfort. What if a single-tank design could remain relevant for more than half a century through continuous upgrades and battlefield adaptation? Meet the T-72, a Soviet-designed main battle tank first introduced in the early 1970s that became one of the most widely produced and exported armored vehicles in military history. Designed for mass production, battlefield durability, and cost efficiency, it was built to operate in large-scale armored warfare scenarios where numbers and reliability mattered as much as individual performance. The T-72's core design focused on a compact chassis, strong firepower through a 125mm smoothbore gun, and relatively simple mechanical systems compared to more complex Western counterparts. This made it easier to manufacture, maintain, and deploy across a wide range of environments. Over time, these characteristics helped it become one of the most widely fielded tanks globally, with tens of thousands produced and used across dozens of countries. What happens when the future of trucking meets the freedom of life on the road? The result looks something like this. Meet the Tesla Semi-Truck Motorhome, a futuristic electric RV concept built for travelers who want power, sustainability, and long-range adventure in one massive machine. Instead of relying on noisy diesel engines, this motorhome runs on Tesla's advanced electric drivetrain, delivering smooth and nearly silent travel while dramatically reducing environmental impact. What makes it even more impressive is its off-grid capability. Roof-mounted solar panels help power onboard appliances and living systems, allowing travelers to stay independent for longer periods without constantly searching for hookups or fuel stations. It transforms the idea of road travel into something cleaner, quieter, and far more self-sufficient. Inside, the experience feels less like a traditional RV and more like a modern mobile apartment designed for comfort and relaxation. Large living spaces, smart energy management, and futuristic styling create a calm environment where technology and practicality work together seamlessly. What if one video could upgrade your daily life, from productivity to comfort to security? Meet the Clocky Alarm Clock. This lineup brings together smart tools designed to solve real everyday problems, quickly and efficiently. Starting with the QBO Laser Engraver, a compact device that lets you create detailed designs on materials like wood, leather, and more, all controlled from your phone. It's small, precise, and built for creativity without complexity. Then there's the Zimo Wearable Foot Massager, focused on relaxation. With multiple massage modes, air compression, and heat, it's designed to help you unwind after long, tiring days without needing a spa visit. For outdoor use, the BioLite Alpenglow Lantern offers reliable lighting and doubles as a power bank. What if a fully functional modern home could fit into a space smaller than many garages while still feeling comfortable to live in? Meet the 3x6 meters tiny house, a compact modern home designed to maximize every inch of space without sacrificing everyday functionality. Measuring just 3 meters wide and 6 meters long, this smartly planned tiny house delivers around 28 square meters of living space through a practical two-story layout that includes a bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, and living area. Despite its compact footprint, the interior is designed to feel open and efficient rather than cramped. The ground floor combines the living room and kitchen into one connected space, helping the home feel larger and more welcoming. Large windows and a clean modern design further improve the sense of openness while allowing natural light to fill the interior. What if a private plane gave you jet-like performance without the complexity of a jet? Meet the Valkyrie ultra-modern canard aircraft. This retractable 4 to 5 seat aircraft is designed to deliver high performance while keeping the flying experience clean and intuitive. Built with a canard configuration, it improves stability and efficiency while maintaining strong aerodynamic control. Performance is a key focus, with takeoff distances around 1,500 to 2,000 feet, climb rates reaching up to 1,500 feet per minute, and a projected cruise speed exceeding 200 knots. Inside, the cockpit is designed for clarity, featuring a minimal switch layout and advanced Garmin G3X touch displays, reducing pilot workload. The cabin offers a premium feel with Italian-crafted seating and a spacious layout that rivals leading aircraft in its class. Structurally, it uses carbon composite construction for strength and durability, combined with precision machined landing gear and detachable wings for flexibility. What if your next ride wasn't just a car, but a head-turning, open-air machine built to feel like a supercar on 3 wheels? Imagine driving something that looks like it rolled out of a futuristic road movie, but feels like pure open-air freedom on 3 wheels. Meet the Vanhall Venice, a luxury 3-wheeled machine built for people who want something completely different. It's not your everyday car, it's part performance toy, part weekend escape. Under the hood, it packs a 1.5-liter turbo engine producing 194 horsepower. That means it's light, quick, and built for exciting open-road driving rather than boring commutes. Step inside and it feels surprisingly refined. Heated seats keep you comfortable, Bluetooth audio keeps your playlist going, and cruise control makes longer drives effortless. On the outside, it stands out instantly with bold colors like royal blue and sleek gray, paired with polished 18-inch wheels that demand attention wherever you go. What if your next ride didn't drive, but lifted straight into the sky? City travel is evolving, and the sky is becoming part of the solution. Meet the VMO eVTOL. Also known as the Flying Tiger, this electric aircraft is designed for urban air mobility, offering a faster and more efficient way to move across crowded cities. Its design stands out with a unique X-wing structure, using 8 rotors for vertical lift and additional propellers for forward flight. This allows it to take off like a helicopter and then cruise smoothly like an aircraft. Built for practicality, it can carry 4 passengers plus luggage, making it suitable for everyday travel or short regional trips. With a range of up to 200 kilometers, it balances distance and efficiency while staying fully electric, reducing noise and emissions compared to traditional aircraft. The system is also designed to be automated, aiming to simplify operation and improve safety over time. What if your next Uber didn't arrive on the road, but landed on your rooftop? Meet Volar, a futuristic flying car from Bellwether Industries that looks more like a sports car than an aircraft. But this isn't just a concept, it's being built for real-world city travel. Imagine skipping traffic, lifting off vertically from a rooftop, and reaching your destination in minutes instead of sitting in gridlock for an hour. Bellwether says Volar can travel up to 100 kilometers in under 20 minutes, run fully electric, and eventually operate autonomously, meaning no pilot required. And here's where it gets even crazier, they're planning flying car races to test it before public launch. So the question is, are we finally looking at the flying car we were promised, or another futuristic dream that won't leave the ground? What if your next vehicle was so small you could carry it like a laptop? Meet the Walk Car. Personal transportation keeps getting smaller, smarter, and more portable. Meet the Walk Car, a compact electric vehicle created by the Japanese company Coco Motors and often called the world's smallest electric car. Designed for short-distance travel, the Walk Car is about the size of a laptop and light enough to fit inside a backpack. Weighing only around 2 to 3 kilograms, this tiny mobility device offers a futuristic solution for commuters who want fast transportation without the bulk of a bicycle or scooter. Despite its small size, the Walk Car uses an electric motor capable of reaching speeds up to 16 km per hour, making it practical for urban environments, office campuses, airports, and short daily commutes. Riders simply step onto the platform and control movement naturally through body balance and positioning, creating a smooth and intuitive riding experience. What if a machine looked like a car, handled like a motorcycle, and carried the raw power of a supercar engine in a trike body? Meet the Wazuma V8M, an extreme hybrid vehicle built for pure performance obsession, not compromise. Designed with a radical four-wheel trike layout, it combines aggressive styling with engineering focused on maximum power delivery and road dominance. At its heart sits a 4.7-liter Italian V8 engine producing around 460 horsepower and 520 Nm of torque. That level of output in such a lightweight, compact chassis creates explosive acceleration and an unfiltered driving experience that feels closer to a racing prototype than a road vehicle. The design pushes a futuristic aesthetic with a W-shaped body structure and extensive use of premium materials like carbon fiber and leather. What if your car could split in two, and one half could fly you over traffic? Meet the Xpeng Aerote modular flying car. This concept redefines transportation by combining a ground vehicle and an aircraft into one system. It works in two parts: a four-wheel ground module for normal road driving, and a two-seater air module that enables vertical takeoff and flight. When needed, the air module can detach and fly independently, then later dock back onto the ground vehicle for easy transition between driving and flying. Both modules are fully electric, making the system cleaner and more efficient compared to traditional transport. Safety is also a key focus, with a distributed propulsion system designed to maintain stability even if one component fails. The goal is simple: reduce commute times and bypass traffic entirely in crowded urban areas. Instead of being stuck on roads, travel could shift into the sky when needed. What if camping felt less like surviving outdoors, and more like bringing a luxury living room into the middle of nature? Meet the Zempire, a premium camping setup designed to transform outdoor adventures into a far more comfortable and fully equipped experience. Instead of focusing only on basic shelter, Zempire creates complete campsite systems that combine spacious inflatable tents, modular furniture, cooking stations, lighting, storage, and relaxation areas into one highly organized outdoor living environment. The standout feature is the brand's rapid inflatable tent technology, which replaces traditional poles with airframe structures for dramatically faster setup and takedown. Large multi-room tents provide impressive headroom, ventilation, and interior space, making them feel more like portable cabins than standard camping shelters.